Welcome to the Midday Moment. Hi, replay people. I heart each and every one of you. I heart you as we give a moment for live people to join us. Welcome to the Midday Moment. If it's your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. The Midday Moment. It is the place where we expect great things. Not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we are fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. We got a bunch of stuff. But in our fully divine selves, we got the answers, y'all. We got the answers to all of our stuffs in our divine selves. So the midday moment is designed to help you tap into your divine. Yes, we're here to help you tap into your divine. Add this to your other spiritual practices and spiritual routines so that you can live an abundant life, that you can live a life full of peace, joy, and happiness. Yes. And so we offer this to you, and we are not by ourselves. We are part of a larger network called Kingdom, and we've got a full menu of Kingdom inspirations. And if you just scroll through our Midday Moment Facebook page, you can see the commercials to our other menu offerings. And so we invite you to share in those offerings. All right, everybody. So make sure I got this right. Okay, I think we got this right. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna get started. Here. We're gonna sing a little bit. All right, I had a few tech things going on here. Okay, come on. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Whoa, I'm expecting great things. Woo. I'm expecting great things. Come on, vocal cords, warm up. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, it's time. Yes. I'm expecting great things in my life. Yeah. I'm expecting great things. Woo. In my home. I'm expecting great things. Yeah. All around. Woo, y'all. I need some great water. Eyes haven't seen. I choose to believe. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You may not see, but I choose to believe. Sometimes I may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. All right, everybody, say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. That is Great Things by Priscilla Hilliard. And thank you, theme song. And thank you, theme water over here, because God knows I needed it. All right, so here we go, y'all. Welcome to the Midday Moment. It's such a pleasure to share with you in the middle of the day. We have been taking a journey through this book. Can't kind of see it with the reflection over there. You got to get just the right angle. We've been taking a journey with this book here by Dr. Pulley called It's Just That Simple. And so we're going to continue. I know we had some encores last week because I was shifting. I was shifting out of my 40s and shifting into my 50s. And I'm telling you what, the shift was very meaningful for me. Very meaningful for me. It's a lot of stuff that I created in my 40s. It's staying right there. It ain't coming over here. Okay. All right. So I appreciate you embracing the encore presentations last week. So as we have continued to read, and it's just that simple, this book was published based on the premise that Many times we make it challenging for people to experience our faith tradition. My particular faith tradition is called Kingdom. It is a version of New Thought, a version of metaphysics, where we read the Bible metaphysically for life application. You can read the Bible literally as literature, and you can read it as life application. We read it for life application. All right. And so many people that participate in different versions of the Christian faith or other faiths make it just very difficult for you to experience the faith. And so we are offering what I call the cornerstones, the foundations to experiencing our version of the faith. And that foundation is based on loving God, loving yourself, and loving others. Loving the spirit of absolute good, embracing the spirit of absolute good, and then loving yourself as a manifestation of that spirit of absolute good, and seeing others as well as this as a creation of the spirit of absolute good. And I mean, we always act like absolute good. Okay, but we have the midday moment to encourage us and bring us into that good. All right, so when we were together last, we left off on this. Uh, we've been looking at the section of self love, and today the topic is self care. And so I'm just going to jump right in and give you my acronym for today. My acronym for today is EAT. EAT. That's the acronym for today, all right? Because the focus for today is on nutrition. But I have to tell you, before you start talking about nutrition and what's going into your body, the first thing that is important for you to do is focus on that letter E. And today, that letter E stands for your emotional care, your emotional well being. In order to love yourself, you must give yourself self care, and you must attend to your emotional needs. That is absolutely important. All right. And so, and a lot of times the reason why we don't do so good, do so well with fellowshipping and working with other people is because we've not taken care of ourselves. And so we're encouraging you to take care of yourself. And so the EAT, or the E in our acronym for today, EAT, the E is for your emotional well-being. Now, I came in this morning preparing to get my midday moment together, and I have to tell you, I got to brag, y'all. One of my team members, hey team member, come on over here and just say hi. You're okay with this?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
going live on Facebook. You
Sure.
okay?
Love it.
All right, y'all. This is one of my team members, Dwayne. He's in charge of our facilities. Let me tell you, Dwayne keeps us up, moving, elevators going, all of that. And so here, I'll scoot over so you can see.
Sure.
And so last was it last week or the week before?
Week before.
The week before, I was encouraging my team members. Some of you all are familiar with this. I was encouraging my team members to make sure they fill their cup, to put in the cup what they need for themselves so that they can be, okay, can be healthy, sound, feel good about themselves, spend time with your family, do all the stuff you need to do for you. And then what comes out of that cup is for everybody else. So I encouraged Dwayne last week, their anniversary, right?
Yep. 8th year.
Wedding, 8-year wedding anniversary.
Yep.
And their anniversary is the same as my birthday, June 21st. And so Dwayne reached out and was like, hey, my wife is saying like it's time for us to go and take a trip. And I was like, go, Dwayne, because you got to fill your cup. So when Dwayne came back, this is what he got me. He got me this mug in honor of our teaching and professional development to make sure they're filling their cup. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. You want to say anything to the people?
I really appreciate everything. That analogy was unbelievable. Definitely take the time for yourself so you come back refreshed. When I came back, I was all refreshed.
Yes.
Definitely getting a little stressed out. Everybody does that from time to time in their job. You get locked into every day, work. And so it's nice to take time for yourselves. And the wife really enjoyed it. We both really enjoyed it. It was great. Now I'm all fresh again, at least for a few days. So
until the next trip, it'll be time to take another trip.
Hello. Recommended every 6 months.
There you go.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure.
So take care of yourselves, everybody, okay? You got to put something in your cup. All right. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate it.
Thanks for allowing me to fill my cup.
That's right. Yes. Let me tell you, I root for my team members. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So I root for my team members. So I really desire to share that because I don't want you to think that I don't desire that you think that I'm just saying things. I share this, for myself. I share it with my team members. yours. And I really believe in it. You got to make sure you're taking care of yourself emotionally. Okay. And so if you need to take a trip, whatever you got to do, you got to take care of yourself emotionally. Now, I'm saying that because when we talk about self-care and nutrition, I have found that emotionally, if I'm not in the place, I don't put good stuff in this place. I'm going to say it again. If I'm not in a good place, I don't put good stuff in this place. If I'm not in a good place, I don't put good stuff in this place. And so for me, I have found that it is important to take care of myself emotionally. Okay. So put in your cup what you need, okay, to take care of yourself emotionally. And let me clarify, I'm not talking about feeding, I'm not talking about substituting self-care with alcohol and or whatnot. I'm not saying you can't have it. I'm just saying I'm not talking about medicating yourself. you know, and abusing substances, all right? But put in this cup healthy stuff, all right? Vacation time, quiet time, your music time, your Thanksgiving, your prayer routines, walking routines. Put in your cup what you need, okay, to be emotionally sound, all right? Watch your comedy. Laughter is good for the soul. It's like medicine. Whatever you need to put in this cup, okay, put in your cup so you can take care of yourself emotionally. All right. Now, the next letter in eat is A, and it stands for appetite. Okay, embrace your appetite, people. You're hungry for a reason. So embrace your appetite. Now, when you're emotionally healthy, you can then embrace that appetite with some balance and some positive. So I shared this maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I have a routine. When I stay in my routine, I do good. This is a power bowl. They need to pay me for this commercial, but I love, they have different designers with me today too. She's over there laughing. I haven't eaten my next meal, but I'm getting ready to eat my next meal here right after I finish the midday moment. And this particular one, I love this one. I shared it a few weeks ago because it was in the background and I didn't realize it. Kale, cauliflower, squash, red peppers, some beans, some Lenten beans, and some grilled chicken with pesto sauce. And so you have to identify what works for you. You try different things and figure out what works for you. I'm not saying everybody has to do this one, but what I am saying is I'm embracing my appetite. And there are times, I love I love a good burger. Ooh, I love pizza. Ooh, oh my goodness. I love that stuff. I do. And I'm practicing how to balance responding to my appetite. And so, but the healthier I am here with my emotions, then the healthier I am with my appetite. Okay, y'all got that? All right. So give yourself some good stuff so then you can also enjoy the fun stuff. Yes. All right. And making sure you're drinking your water too. All right. Making sure you're drinking your water in that. And that's all in this chapter for this week. Okay. All right. And then the T. So you take care of yourself emotionally and you take care of yourself in terms of your appetite. The T I'm going to tell you is time. Time. Be very intentional about your time. Your timing in terms of your timing to make sure you eat, making, sometimes to be very intentional about your timing in order to kind of prep your food sometimes, or at least know your time, know your timing, know your schedule, know your pace. Because when you know your pace, you can then be intentional about how you eat. I have a very full pace. I do. And so like I have a really good friend of mine does a lot of food prepping. I don't do a lot of food prepping, so I have to be very intentional about the fact that when I do prepare my food, or when I am thinking about eating, that I think about my pace throughout the day, so that I can just make sure I'm very intentional about when I eat. When I eat, and I'm moving a lot. I move a lot in terms of meetings and so forth. And I have to, I give myself to a lot of issues, people and so forth, and it requires me to be very flexible. So I have to really be intentional about my timing to take care of myself, my timing for nutrition, and do things that fit that time. And so, to be honest with you, you know what I started doing? When I started buying some, especially my breakfast foods, because this is sometimes I do this for breakfast and lunch, but more so breakfast than anything. And well, I started to say, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because confession. The more I do this, then I see my weight and everything responding, and I can tell when I'm not doing this, when I'm breaking my routine, because I start growing this way. But I started going to the grocery store, and I bring these to work, and they're already here. So I'm not as tempted to rush in the morning or go to a fast food. So I can come here and it's waiting for me when I get here. All right. I got to go. It's 15 minutes. But listen, I'm just trying to encourage you. A part of your self love is taking care of yourself and being nutritional, eating nutritious things, putting good things in your body. That is self love. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Because I've already confessed to you with this acronym emotionally. If I don't have my emotional self in a good place, then I don't put good stuff in this place. So take care of your emotions, study your cup, know what you need to go in your cup. This was so nice of Dwayne to bring this to me. Know what you need to go in your cup, okay, so that you are emotionally healthy. And that emotional health is going to help you then, A, respond to your appetite, put some good things in there as a response to your appetite. And then T, I'm encouraging you to kind of know your timing, know your body clock, know all of those different ways about, how your body responds, know your schedule, pay attention to your schedule, so that you can, kind of situate your eating and be nutritious within the time, the timing, your schedule. Okay, it's probably not as clear and fluent as I desire for it to be, but I think you're getting the point. Okay, just know your timing, know how your body works, know how your schedule works, so you can prepare your food or make decisions accordingly. And so if you got to go shopping and have some stuff at the job already waiting for you, to do that as well. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. I love you. I love you, and I appreciate you sharing in the midday moment with me. Okay, don't be stingy. Share and like. All right, and I'm also learning to receive your contributions, donations, support, so that we can do different things with the midday moment and help kind of get it out there, pump it out there, share it and promote it, and so forth, so that other people can experience the midday moment as well. All right. I heart each and every one. I heart each and every one of you. Take everybody. God bless. God bless you, and God be you. Take care.